Hey you guys, so you guys have been asking for it. Here it is. I'm gonna teach you how to make this beautiful dish in 6 minutes. It's my lobster and shrimp white wine lemon sauce bow tie pasta. What's up? Okay, so get your pen ready, record whatever y'all need to get this dish down. Do you see it? Yes, you're gonna make it in 6 minutes with me right now. Let me tell you what ingredients y'all need. Alrighty, you're gonna need half a teaspoon of garlic, 1/6 of lemon juice. This seasoning right here is my favorite seasoning. Where we're kicking chicken, yes, it says chicken on it. It's a seafood. Listen, don't knock the seasoning until you try it. It's okay. Butter. Looks like a lot of butter. Looks like high cholesterol. Looks like a heart attack, but you need the butter. Next is your diced onions. Then you need your parsley, just for garnish. My favorite part, heavy cream. What mac and cheese or pasta don't have heavy cream? You need it, so get it. And secondly, well, third, fourth, I don't know, is your white wine. Don't drink the whole bottle. You just need 1/3 of a cup for this little deal, this whole little dish. Lemon for garnish again. And you're gonna need some shrimp. You could either use raw shrimp, cooked shrimp. I'm using cooked shrimp because I need the process to go a little bit faster. Because doing 6 minutes. Also, I've purchased 2 lobsters. This meal is gonna be for 3 people. It's already cooked, so all you gotta do is just cut it and clean it out and season it. Next, you're gonna need your cheese. I'm using triple cheese because what mac and cheese and what pasta don't need cheesy cheese. So get the triple cheese, trust me. Gouda cheese, my favorite cheese. You can either get the bag if you have it, or if you can get the cube and use that. Bow tie pasta, boom. Now let's begin. So this is the prepping process. So what you're gonna do is grab your lobster. This dish, I'm gonna actually split this lobster in half. I don't like the head, that's gross. So I don't know, Haitians like the heads and the eyeballs. I ain't with it. I like the tail, so I'm gonna grab the other one. This one's missing his legs because the person that's gonna eat the head likes to eat the tails, like the little curly legs things too. Not me. So this part is gonna be for my husband. He likes to half like a whole of it and eat the inside of it. I'm kind of struggling, but the easy way to cut it up is flipping under, cutting it in half. Guys, please make sure you clean out and gutter and devein to call the poop out the lobster, because most people don't do that. They just eat it. It's kind of gross. Anyways, right here I am taking the shell off the claw, and I'm not using like the utensils that most people do, like at crab places eat it. I'm just gonna use the back of my knife because I want the claw to come out whole. So I'm just gonna, take my anger out, do that. It comes apart real easy. Then make sure you grab a bowl as well to make sure you don't get like the shells in your pasta. It's kind of nasty, it's too crunchy, wrong texture. So here I went ahead and added the lobster claws and the shrimp into the bowl. You see that seasoning to the left hand side, Cajun choice, that's what I seasoned the meat with. So moving along to cooking everything. I'm gonna go ahead and add all the butter into my pan. I already put some oil in my pan, so I want both of them. Some people just cook with butter. I cook with both. I don't know why, it just tastes better to me, but you get the point. So you'll go ahead and cook that butter down. Go ahead and add your minced garlic in there. Cook it down real good. You don't want to cook it down so it's burnt. You just want to cook it down, let it do its job, and sweat it out a little bit. So now the butter is melted, you're gonna go ahead and add your lobsters, lobster tails, all that goodness. You just want the seasoning and the garlic and the butter to just marinate and make love to each other. Yeah, you know what I mean. So you're gonna cover it a little bit, cook it down for about a minute. It's gonna look like this after you uncover it. Nice, bright and juicy. Look at it, see how juicy that is? Perfect. So now what you're gonna do is move them to the side, and keeping the same juices from the lobster tail, you're gonna go ahead and add in your diced onions. Sweat that down a little bit. You want a little bit of texture to it. You don't want them real soggy. Just cook them down a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of virgin olive oil, just to like a little saute a little bit. Now you're gonna add in your white wine. And let that reduce for about a minute. You just want to let it cook out a little bit of the alcohol before you add in your other ingredients. When that's done, it's going to look like that. Go ahead and add your lemon juice. Let the temperature get back up. Then go ahead and add your meat. And it's already cooked, so you don't need to cook it too much. You just want it to get warm. It's going to look like this. That color is what you need. Now add your heavy cream in. I wish I could smell it. Do you see that color? Like when you mix it in? Yes, God, yes, it tastes so good. Add your seasoning into it. It looks like a lot of seasoning, but it's gonna look like that. Time to add your cheese. Get your whisker, whisk it in. You don't want it clumpy. You get the point. Just keep whisking it in. Your arm's probably gonna get carpal tunnel. Add your second cheese in there. Keep mixing it, mixing it, mixing it, mixing it, mixing it, mixing it. You get the point. Then it's gonna look like this. Add a little bit of heavy cream if you want it to be more creamier. I do. I love heavy cream, like I told you in the beginning. See how nice and creamy and smooth that is. Time to add your bow tie pasta. Now you want to break up your pasta. You don't want to chop it up too much. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna flip your pasta. Mix it in. Don't chop it up, because you know why? There's meat in the cheese sauce. You want the person to bite it to get every piece of meat. Cover it, let it sit for about a minute. Uncover it. This is what you're looking at. Put some garnish on it, and this is what you're left with. Can you see it? Can you taste the food? Taste the air. Look at this beautiful dish. Tell me about it. If you want to add some more seasoning to it, you can go ahead and do that. But this is what you're left with. Mr. Krabs is about to be eaten up. I put some garnish on the side. You can add some more lemon sauce, some juice into it. I don't give a damn. Do what you gotta do. Let me know how you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Love ya. See ya later.